Hello, I'm Liz from Florida Center for Inclusive Communities, and along with some of my fellow Floridians with disabilities, we are pleased to present the What You Should Know show, Vaccination Edition. So what are vaccines and how do they work? Vaccines are a treatment to prevent diseases. They are developed and tested to make sure that they are safe and effective. They work by preparing our body's body defense system, called the immune system, to recognize and fight an infection from a virus. We have vaccines all our life as they can help us avoid many serious diseases like measles, chickenpox, and the flu. The COVID-19 vaccines were available very quickly because a lot of work had already been done to develop this type of vaccine. And scientists and governments all around the world focused their resources and efforts on the problem of combating COVID-19 because everyone in the world was at risk. Now let's talk about the different types of vaccines and why do we need boosters. In the US, people can have 3 different types of vaccine, but the most preferred and recommended are the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines. The Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are given by a shot into the muscle at the top of your arm. 3 or 4 weeks later, you will get a second shot. This is called the primary series. It is recommended that after another 5 months that you have a booster shot. This is because the protection from the first set of injections can fade over time. The booster shot boosts your body's ability to keep fighting the infection. Boosters are very important because COVID-19, like many viruses, can change. These are called variants. Boosters can help fight the newer variants. A flu shot is given every year because of the same reason. There are different versions of the flu that arise and have to be protected against. In fact, several companies, including Moderna, are working on combining COVID-19 boosters into a yearly flu shot. Now let's hear from our friends about their experiences.
I'm Shatiqua. I was hesitant about having the vaccine at first, but after hearing from other vaccinated people with disabilities, it made me more confident. We have to live life again, and getting my vaccinations and boosters allowed me to do that. I am thankful that I'm able to go back to my in-person activities with my ministry. So please don't wait, vaccinate.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I made sure I got accurate information from trusted sources, not random Facebook posts. I also talked to my doctor. The CDC is the best place to double-check the latest recommendations about vaccines, boosters, and other guidelines. I was terrified when the pandemic first started, but after being vaccinated and boosted, I now feel safe. I feel safe getting personal care, and I am now able to go with my friends and use public transportation again without fear.
Hi, I'm Gabby. Getting vaccinated gave me the freedom to go out into the world and be with my friends and family again. I feel stronger and braver. Remember to boost your protection and get the injection.
Getting vaccinated allowed me to get back to work, and it made me feel just super great. Also, it allowed me and my family to travel to Ecuador to visit our family for the holidays for the first time ever.
For more information, the Disability Information and Access Line, gives information about how to access the COVID-19 vaccine for people with disabilities. Call 888-677-1199 from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, or email dial@usaginganddisability.org. For this and other COVID-19 resources, don't forget to check out our website. Boost your protection, get the injection.